Did the end of the world happen? Or didn't it? "10 Cloverfield Lane", starring John Goodman, Mary Elizabeth Winstead, John Gallagher Jr., and directed by Dan Trachtenberg. The trailer for this movie shows a group of people playing games and listening to music in a bomb shelter of some kind. They look happy enough at the start of the trailer. Then Winstead's character breaks a bottle over Goodman's head and tries to escape. It flashes scenes of her being restrained, and then of her trying to get out of the shelter and seeing a light. This was enough to hook me into going to see the film. The movie, I guess, is a type of spin-off or sequel to the 2008 film Cloverfield. I haven't been able to come up with a good comparison though as to how 10 Cloverfield Lane relates to Cloverfield. It's kind of like Fear the Walking Dead is to The Walking Dead, but in 10 Cloverfield Lane, you never really truly know if the end of the world has actually happened. So this isn't a great comparison either. The story does a great job of keeping you guessing on what is actually happening. This is anchored by a fantastic performance by John Goodman. He plays a crazy, shut-in conspiracy theorist brilliantly. You never feel comfortable with his character. He is unnerving, and Goodman plays this extremely well. Did he kidnap Michelle, Mary Elizabeth Winstead's character? Did the end of the world happen? Did something bad happen, but it's not as bad as Howard thinks it is, and people are fine outside of the shelter? No clear answer is given, and the tension and suspense the film builds towards the end is great. Dan Trachtenberg does a good job directing his first feature film. The movie also made me think, if the end of the world were to happen, you would have to interact with the crazy conspiracy theorists who have prepared for the end of the world. Not sure how that would work out for everyone in the long run. This is the question posed to our main character though. Can she live with this crazy person? Because it's not safe outside. Though again, we are not really sure if the end of the world has in fact happened, or if it did, to what extent. Winstead does a good job of portraying a resourceful main character. Throughout the entire film, we see her use the objects available to her to make the best out of her situation. I was buying into her resourcefulness and cleverness right up until the end of the movie. The last 10 minutes of the movie went a bit off the rails for me. I like the premise of the ending, and it does tie into the overall story well, but I think they could have went a different way. They didn't need to jam so much into the last part of the film. While Michelle is portrayed as a very quick-witted person, the last part of the movie is unbelievable. I wasn't able to suspend my disbelief with what she was able to accomplish, and it pulled me out of watching the film. This aside, the ride up until this point was extremely fun, and I could see myself watching the movie again. The film is worth seeing if you enjoy a good suspenseful movie, which may or may not have science fiction elements. Go to the movie and find out. Even though the name of the film has Cloverfield in the title, it is a very original and unique story. If you're someone who clamors for more original stories out of Hollywood, go and support this movie this weekend. What I would like to see happen would be for the Cloverfield series to become an anthology of films, with the movies possibly being in the same universe, but which play specifically with the science fiction suspense genre, almost like the Twilight series, but with feature films. This could give up-and-coming directors a chance to prove their worth in a major studio setting. Just my random thoughts though. Do you plan on going to see 10 Cloverfield Lane? If you've seen it, what did you think? What are some of your favorite movies that incorporate a bomb shelter into the film? I love The Road. Not sure I could watch it again, but the movie is very good. Comment and let me know. Give the video a like if you're so inclined. Subscribe to my channel if you think I say interesting things. Click the links at the end to hear me babble on some more. Thanks for watching, and